Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to the MMA Short Show. As always, your boy, Steven Moustaris. And man, this fight night this weekend is fun. I am one step closer to this man, Corey Sandhagen, and Sean O'Malley finally getting a fight. One of the greatest matchups that I could possibly name when it comes to MMA, and it just stylistics. I'm excited for that one. That would be fun. Now, I don't care if Corey Sandhagen loses this one and Sean O'Malley loses against Merab. I don't care if they both win. They just both have to do the same thing so I can get that matchup. Yes, Jeremy Stephens making his return. Yes, Miesha Tate coming back and fighting. Shouts out to the legend. Some beautiful fights this weekend. It's going to be worth the watch. But there's only one major question that I even want to go over. And this really comes down to the fate of MMA and more so the UFC, the world leader in MMA. Is Bo Nickal the one that's going to be the next superstar? Because every time we're touting somebody highly touted, we're telling them, oh, this could be the next superstar. Peyton Talbot goes out there and loses. Carlos Prates goes out there and loses. Shouts out to the man. He's probably upgraded to a legendary status now, like the Anderson Silvas and the GSPs and the John Joneses and all these guys. But Alex Bahia, what a run. But with his most recent loss, like I said, he's close to 40 now. His run, his peak is not really there anymore. Conor McGregor came and went. He doesn't even want to seem to fight anymore. Good old Israel Adesanya came and went. You know, every time that we get excited for these guys, Volkanovskis, Max Holloways, Dustin Poiriers, Anthony Lionheart-Smith, jokes. Anthony Lionheart-Smith should never be in this conversation. I had to get my joke in. But seriously, every time we get a fan favorite, Jorge Masvidal, all these guys, they just kind of come and go. They kind of fade out. So who's going to be the next superstar that really goes to take over, man? Because Carlos Prates, highly touted, loss. Peyton Talbot, loss. Hinyei Nakamura, loss. Good old Sugar Sean O'Malley, loss. Every time that we see these guys getting touted, highly touted, it comes down to it. So when we look at it, who's going to be the next superstar? And yes, you guys can name Islam Makhachev. I like that. I think if he can go up to 170 and win it, could be an absolute fan favorite, could be a king of it. But at the same time, Islam Makhachev, his personality is only going to take him so far. He's already kind of probably as popular as he's going to get unless he does go double champ status and maybe his legacy is a little better than Khabib or something. But Khabib even had a better connection to the fans, and they're just long gone now. And or Khabib is not Islam, but I just don't think Islam's ever going to be at that top level. We look at good old, John Silva. I think he can maybe potentially do it. Paddy Pimblett can maybe potentially do it. Still have a long shot. Tom Aspinall could maybe be your leader. But when we look at that heavyweight division, it's just dog water. Who's he going to build his name off if he does beat John Jones or if the fight even happens? Cyril Gane? Okay. Alexander Volkov? Okay. Derek Lewis? Like, no, come on, man. There's no talent for him to beat. So really, when we look at it, is it Team Fight Nerd? Are they going to have somebody? Is Sean O'Malley going to somehow make it a turnaround and, beat Merab and maybe go on a nice run? I don't know, but Bo Nickal is one of the most highly touted, one of the most big and most promising prospects that we've seen in forever. And this weekend's going to spit a lot. It's going to speak a lot to us, going to give us a lot of information, a lot of answers that we want. And I'm just looking forward to it, man, because we're getting to a weird point right now in MMA and the UFC in general, where we're kind of sitting there scratching our heads where the hype's not there anymore. I think a lot of us MMA nerds out here that are on Twitter and all over the world listening to the podcast, everything, it's just not as hot right now. It's more so, I think you can blame Conor McGregor for him going out there and maybe kind of doing the UFC dirty by doing a boxing fight and then going on and doing all these things and then making all his money and saying, see you later, bye-bye. So I don't think they're ever going to put their eggs in that basket again. I think they're going to make it a big product that's just worldwide where the tickets are forever expensive. And it's almost like you're a king if you go to one of these now. But as an MMA fan that's been loving it for 17 years, I can't wait for a next star. I can't wait for somebody that's going to make me excited to watch the sport again. So you guys let me know. Is Bo Nickal the one I'm excited to see this weekend? I don't necessarily know if this weekend's going to definitively tell us yes, but it could definitely tell us no if he goes out there and gets kind of destroyed or has another, boring performance. So I'm excited to see what happens. And you guys let me know, man. It's always your boy, Steven Moustaris. Have a good weekend and let's go, baby. Let's go.